it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug. Yeah.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Come on. Hey! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
First carry here for Ken Walker. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. You look at this Cowboy defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10.
Liking 18. Go.
Back to throw. Fernandez. Over the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
19, Tiger, 19. Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Straight ahead, Walker. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he gets it down to the 32. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Fernandez. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll toss this out right to Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Bijan Robinson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
To throw, it's Milton. He'll swing this out to Blue. They get just 2 out of it there, and it's 2nd down. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Rattler. 18 Rattler. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now Milton. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
70 Lions. Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
Here's Milton now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Check smash, 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
49-yard line.
Ready. Come back, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. '79 Broncos.
To throw is Milton. Looking left side, he's got it complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Go.
They'll try to run forward with Blue. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Ready, set,
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. 19 Lions.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
And this is what you wanted to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Yeah, that'll cross midfield here, not by much. Out of bounds just on the other side of the 50.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Here we go, strike. Press on 80. 18, Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Milton.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
5 receivers in the formation that time, Brandon. So all they're trying to do is create a little indecision in the defense's mind. And instead, they just want to drop this one off underneath. Nice job, though, to get to him quickly and hold him to a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Milton. Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Blue. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Okay, ready. Set, hurt. 70 Lions. Ready.
They go again with Blue. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
Cougar 19. Go.
They'll run. This is Blue. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
You talk about closing in a hurry as a safety and run support. Not only did he get a good run in, he gave a pretty good pop, too, and finished off the play behind the line of scrimmage.
And this one is right through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fernandez able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Drake London, 64 yards. And the Seahawks add 6 to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Ready up. Cup 19, Cup 19. Here we go. Start. Warriors 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing is Milton. Finds Pickens out right. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 18, Pioneer. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Cowboy 80. Rattler, 18 Rattler. Viking 18. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 Lion. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. So on 4th down, out is Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Back to throw. Fernandez sets up the screen to Robinson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Get up! 60 Eagles, 18 Pioneer, 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Go!
Throwing to start the drive. Milton.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 70 Ranger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
65, Cougar 19.
And now they'll shift things around.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And they're knocking on the door now. As it goes on there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and run again with Blue.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Deputy! Deputy Lions! Pack the 60! Ready?
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jaden Blue
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Viking 18.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. And I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. He had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 2 yards to go, second down.
Here we go. Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer. Hurt. Rig alert. Panther 11. Go.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
Now Blue trying the right side. An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
10 on the 22-yard line.
Ready. Go street. Hey, smash. Reload.
Now a handoff to Blue running left side. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Drop 50. Let's go now. Viking 18. 60 Bobcats. Street. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Lions. Get it. Cougar 19. Hurt. Rig. Check smash. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Eighteen Rattler.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down with backwards. It's third and very long.
Second Pirate. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Milton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 60-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And some room to run now. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Ready? Ready?
Back to throw now on first down.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Let's go. Come back, keep packing, 18. Buffalo, 18. Let's go.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Solid stiff arm. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the game there.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Ready, ready.
Second down and 6 now.
You're not. 19, touch.
Walker with another carry.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass.
Hey.
Walker
is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. A loss of 2 there, second down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks have retaken a third-quarter lead. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Well, that 2-point attempt fell due to the fumble, but people who can't see this, but you got a ball in your hands now, and you got things locked in pretty well. You got it covered up.
I love having a football in the booth. I always hang on to it. Makes me feel like I actually played back in my day.
Well, you probably could have. If you had run that play, you would not have fumbled. I can tell you that.
Maybe. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
And they're on 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Come on, come on.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions. Go.
First down, and they go right back to blue. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 94 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here we go. Strike, smash, smash. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Go! Cowboy 80. Go, Rig, go!
They'll run up the middle here with blue. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Stephanie! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a give, left side, blue with it. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on third down.
Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Back to throw. Milton. That is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Well, quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this fourth quarter.
And this game's kind of fun, the horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because, yeah, the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up second down.
And that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Straight ahead, Walker. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
From the gun on third down, Fernandez. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through, picking up the first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
77 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. That was complete. He finds Sharp. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Ready, break.
Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. But this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal.
They're trying to find Sharp, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Let's go.
They begin with a carry for Blue. And he'll find some room to get this out to about the 14.
Ernest Jones there for the tackle.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Read alert. Check, Matt. Check. Tap the 60. Street. Go.
They hand it off. It's Blue. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Right there. Ready.
They go again with Blue. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Unlock Lions. Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll try the left side. It's Sanchez. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Roll.
On to give, this is Blue. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Third and 5.
Hey. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Red.
Try to take this home. They'll run.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Cougar 19. Hey, smash. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Rig. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Operating from the gun, Milton. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That was a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
What kind of fortitude does it take to go for it on 4th down late in the 4th quarter, knowing that a turnover on downs could turn out to cost you the football game? I don't know if I could have made that call if I was down on the sideline. That's as gutsy as they come, and it may just seal him the victory.
And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
60 Eagles. Hey, check that. Ready.
Blue. Will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. This is 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Across midfield. He's on his way. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Dallas, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And now they'll have the short week ahead as they'll host their annual Thanksgiving Day game on Thursday. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right.
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped.
It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, you talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so fucking so right. It's so right.
Killer Cali, go post that you like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, it's rolling stone and no rolling. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with the villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.